Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're live. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
I think so.
Yes, I think we are. Hey guys, do you see us and hear us?
Yes, I think they can.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, the chat is. Oh, yeah, everybody's saying hi. You have such nice fans. I've been looking at the chat room and they're just like very welcoming and sweet.
There's so many of you. Oh my god.
Who are you people? It's just Doris fans.
Is everybody excited to hear the song?
I
am. Me too.
I was kind of a little bit disappointed we're not showing them the music video today because that shit is hot. But
Yeah.
I guess it's nice to have something to look forward to on Wednesday.
Still something, yeah. Yeah. On Wednesday.
So exciting, so exciting.
We also love Marjana.
That's so sweet. It's very nice to meet all of you. I think I've seen a few of my patrons in the chat. Hi guys, thank you for joining. But of course, thanks Laura for having me on your party and on your single. It was really fun to make it.
Somehow I can, if I look at the YouTube video, I still see stream starting soon, but I guess that's just me.
Oh, mine is working fine.
Okay.
On my phone, so we're good. Ah.
So everyone, this is a big party with Marjana because she joined us for our. She joined us for our new single called Moonflower, and she did a beautiful job. It's my favorite song and video as well. And we're going to let you hear it in a moment.
I'm so excited.
Maybe we should start with some questions first, or go straight ahead to the song.
No, I think it may be a good idea to start with questions about the song, because you had a few from your patrons, right?
Yes. So I already have some questions. Let me get them.
I'm just reading the chat, and it's just very sweet and lovely, and everybody's comments are very nice. We are one big happy family. That's adorable. You guys are so sweet.
Where do you see that? Oh my god.
In the chat. Just is the stream not working for you, Zora?
I don't see the family thing.
It's just one of the comments. I'm just scrolling through the chat, so
I can see it now. I think I'm a little bit behind. Okay, it's okay.
And Yulai, okay. What's the thing with everybody speaking on Yulai?
Yeah, it's a thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Can I get in on it?
It's mostly Renee and Yulai making fun of each other.
Okay, once I understand the concept of that, the context
I don't
of
really
that, maybe
understand it myself, so it's
fantastic. All right, do you have the questions?
Okay. Yes. Let's just begin with a question from Keith. Who or what was your inspiration for creating Moonflower? So it was inspired by a gothic novel called Carmilla, and it's about a female vampire, that is Marjana, and a mortal girl, and I'm very bad at explaining songs. But yeah, that's basically what it's about. It's inspired by a novel and vampires. Did you already knew the book?
Oh yes, of course. Yeah? It's a gothic classic, isn't it?
Yeah.
I worked with a photographer recently that did a Kickstarter campaign actually for a very fancy, beautiful book, Carmilla and Other Stories, illustrated with her photography. And that was just very recently, so it was a very interesting coincidence. But when you first texted me, I think without even saying hello, I replied to you and I was like, oh, have you seen The Haunting of Bly Manor? Is this why it's called the Moonflower? Because it's one of my favorite TV shows, and they do have a moonflower in it, which is absolutely beautiful. And it's kind of horror-y, but it's also a bit of a traffic drama, which is adorable. And
I really wanted to see it, but I'm very bad at watching like the very scary stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, you told me about nightmares. That. But this is like, as I told you, it's just more of a love story than a ghost story, and it's definitely worth watching, but maybe a little bit scary at some point.
Okay, the next question is from Yulai.
Oh, the unwelcome guest, I've read in the chat.
Let me see, he asked a couple. For both, do you generally like legends about vampires? And what's your favorite legend story or story?
You want me to go first?
Yes.
Okay, so when I was a teenager, I came across this book. So I'm Russian and I grew up in Russia. I don't know how much you guys know about me, but this is my tragic story. So I came across this book that was very famous among like the alternative teens in Russia, you know, the ones that listen to metal and don't have any friends, basically. And it was an American writer, Poppy Bright, and the book was called Lost Souls. It was about vampires, and it was incredibly tragic and heart-wrenching, and it's one of my favorite books up until now. I, of course, love the classics like the Dracula and Rice books, and yeah, but this one, it holds a special place in my heart, and it's not very famous. So I'm actually really curious if anybody heard of Poppy Bright in the chat, but it's quite underground. What about you, Zora?
No, I haven't heard of it, but and I am not particularly like a vampire fan or something. I do have all those classics in my book. How would you say it? Bookcast. Yeah. But yeah, and I did watch the Vampire Diaries.
Oh, I actually liked it. It was so cheesy, but so adorable.
Yeah.
Did you watch Twilight?
Yeah, I did read it and watched it, but yeah.
What did you think about the books?
I remember I liked it back then. Yeah.
How old were you?
Yeah, like a teenager or something.
Okay, yeah, that explains it. But I watched it, but just because I wanted to torture my friends. So sometimes I make my friends watch it and watch them suffer, and this brings me greatest joy.
So you did also see the Vampire Diaries?
Yes, I did. I really liked it. I kind of, yeah, I mean, it was kind of cheesy, but I have a feeling we have similar taste in terms of TV shows, because I know that you like Outlander based on, because I like.
I did something in my story.
It was a song. Wasn't
there
a song?
Poldark was Poldark as well. And
Farthest... Oh, the Poldark. Yeah. Wait.
Far Distant Land.
Far Distant Land. Wasn't that about Outlander? Yeah, okay, yeah. So like through the stones I went, I was like, okay, that's Outlander. See, I pay attention. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I watched it. Yeah. What else about vampires? Vampires are cool. Vampires. Oh, but also Interview with a Vampire. How amazing is it? And Queen of the Dead was really great. Did you see? Have you seen those?
I have it. I have the book, and I ask Renee constantly if we can see it, but we can find it anywhere.
What?
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you a torrent file as like a true Russian who pirates everything. That's not true. I pay for my movies. But it's you gotta watch it. It's great. It's like.
Did we miss something?
I'm just checking. Ooh, Robin is here. Hello. Oh, it can be. Oh, I've read Poppy Bright, not Lost Souls. Oh, David. David read Poppy Bright. One of my patrons. I would not have guessed. Oh, The Fall of House of Usher. Sorry. Yeah, this is. I'm just reading through chat, and there's like really interesting conversation. Yeah, Mike Flanagan is the director that did all of the Haunting of series, and Midnight Mass and Midnight Club and Fall of House of Usher, and it's absolutely fantastic. Zora, maybe not for you because you don't like horror, but whoever of you guys in the chat likes horror and likes Edgar Allan Poe, highly recommend. It's fantastic.
I do think I have a very big lag on the chats, but can I somehow refresh it or something?
What device are you using to access it? Is it on your phone?
No, I'm going to refresh. Okay, one moment.
I hope we are not gonna lose Zora. I'm just gonna keep reading the chat and oh, Kate Siegel, yeah, she's fantastic. Okay. Yeah, Zora, do you have a live chat set?
Yeah. I learned.
Okay. I'm a 5 solves all problems.
I'm back. Okay. Let's go to the next question.
The chat is hilarious. Sorry, go on.
What was for a question from Lena, what was your favorite part of creating the single? Like, what part of the process did you have the most fun with?
Oh, the music video.
Yeah, that's what my answer would be. Yeah.
Yeah, do we tell them anything about the music video?
Yeah, we can tell.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, from the photos, it's pretty obvious that it was shot at night in some like dark and mysterious location, and it was really cool. But it was really fun anyway.
Yeah.
You brought gin. It was fantastic.
Yeah, because I thought, oh, it's going to be very cold. What can we do to make it a bit easier? Bring the gin.
Well, and warm socks, because you told me that you originally wanted us to be barefoot, but I think we would have died, both of them, both of us. Yeah. Oh, I can't wait for everybody to see the video. I'm a little nervous about it, but it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Okay, so there's another question from Luke about the music video. Where is the music video set? So it was shot in the Netherlands at a castle called Castle Dussen, I think. Yeah.
Oh, Dussen.
Yeah, it was quite a small castle, I think. You are an expert.
I think it was built in like 13th century. I mean, it wasn't quite like a UK castle, because I live in England now, and we discussed that a lot. And I was like, I have a brain of an overactive person that immediately starts solving problems that don't exist. So when Renee started talking to me about the location search, I was like, oh, here are all of the castles that we have in the UK. And I started like sending him the links, and even where I live, there's a bunch. But of course, logistically, it would make sense to shoot it in Netherlands. And it's a castle from the 13th century. I'm pretty sure it's haunted. We have not seen any paranormal activity, but I hoped we would. We should have made a seance there or something. Bring an Ouija
there wasn't
board.
Time. There was no time.
Talk to some. Yeah, there was no time. But like, talk to some medieval nuns that perished in the walls. That would have been great. Yeah, but it's a very old and beautiful castle. It's used as a wedding location normally, isn't it? Yeah, well, almost what we had.
We actually had as well. But there was a party there a couple of days before, and they didn't really clean up for us, so there was a lot of glass on the ground.
Yeah. And somebody was sweeping. I feel really bad because I don't remember his name, but he was super cute, just walking around sweeping all evening so that we wouldn't step on glass in our warm socks. How do you spell the castle name? Jules is asking. It's Dussen?
It's already.
Oh, just somebody. Oh, yeah. Thanks, your name. Thanks, fake Zora, rather. Yeah, I'm just looking at the chat.
One more reason to not be barefoot. Exactly. Yeah, was a lot of glass.
A lot of glass and really cold. I don't even know which one was more important because I was in between tours. I just finished touring with Stella Darling, and I was going on tour with Marillion in like 4 days. So I had 5 days at home because I had to go and shoot the video, and I was so paranoid I was gonna like get cold and fall ill because I usually lose my voice like immediately.
Oh.
But it was all well. We had gin, so
Yeah, and blankets as well.
oh, it was so great.
Yeah.
That video that you sent me with the
Oh,
backstage
yeah.
with the blanket was really funny. We'll have to use it somewhere at
Yeah.
some point.
There will be a behind the scenes video, so that will
Oh,
all
that's
be in it.
great.
Yeah, yeah.
That's really great. Maybe guys in the chat, if you have any questions, send them there too, and I can read them. Or should we wait until we are done with the questions that you assembled from Patreon? I'll try to keep an eye on it.
I have a question here, real quick, about from. How do you pronounce his name again? I recently sent a birthday message to him, and then I knew how to pronounce it, and now I don't remember. It's like Gil?
Isn't it Gilles?
Gilles?
Well, I knew one Gilles from Luxembourg,
help.
and that's how he spelled his name, and we call him Gilles.
Gilles? He's in the chat somewhere, I saw it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, he wants to know who is the scenario maker of the clip. Oh, yeah. Well, I think I came up with most of the idea because I wrote the lyrics and I usually visualize that immediately. But Marjana had an awesome idea as well in the middle of the shoot.
Oh,
yeah.
I kind of.
It made the whole video.
I came to the set with a directive. I told myself to not suggest anything because I knew that you guys have your shit together and that we had very little time. And usually when you're like a guest on a shoot, you kind of know your place. You sit quietly and you're only there when you're wanted. So no time is wasted and you don't get in the way. So I was just like bringing Zora gin tonics when I wasn't in the shoot and like blankets and stuff. But yeah, I mean, that idea was as much for my benefit as it was for yours because I just had fun filming it. So.
Yeah. And it was very helpful.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, when I watched the video for the first time, I was like, oh, that actually blended in very nicely into what they were trying to do.
Yes.
Oh, fantastic.
Marjana, do you plan on doing a collab with Cellar Darling as well?
Oh, I actually don't know. I have a project with Anna that's called Mare, which could be considered a sort of a collab with Cellar Darling because it's just me and her. And we write everything together and we produce it together. And on this tour with Cellar Darling, it was me, my band, and her band, and our band. So that was kind of fun. So maybe not with Cellar Darling as is, but we do have this little project of our own.
You should really look it up. When I saw the video from Sister, I cried, really did.
Oh, thank you. I was hoping people would.
and send it to everyone. Oh, look at this.
Oh, that's so nice. It's actually my favorite video of the ones that I did for the projects that I have. And so I was very happy with it, and but it was shot with my collaborators in Russia, and now it's not really that much of an option because of all of the sanctions and everything. Oh, people actually saw there. That's very nice. Oh, thanks, guys. I'm so pleased. It was a big stress for us to play this live, but that ended up being the favorite part of the show for like a lot of people because both bands came together to play a short set by Mayor. You came in Nijmegen, didn't you?
Yeah, that's when in
Leiden.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where we met for the first time.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a question about that?
Yeah, there was. Let me see. How did you meet each other? By a question from Gabriela. So yeah, that's when we first met each other, but we already had contact via the internet.
Instagram, very poetic.
Yeah.
I actually don't know. You probably. How did we meet?
Like
because you messaged me at some point, and I have no idea where that come from.
It's funny because I was thinking about asking. We wrote a song already, like for a couple of weeks, and I was like preparing to send you a message for a couple of weeks, and then all of a sudden you started to follow me on Instagram.
Oh,
yeah, and I saw it as a sign.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, so then that's when I messaged you.
That's very nice. That is actually super sweet, because to be honest, I didn't really know Blackbriar before I met you online, but that's because I'm not really in that genre as is. I'm more into the proggy sort of territory, and even though I was a teen goth at some point, I was trying to get it out of my system ever since. But now I love Blackbriar, because I've been listening to the latest album, and it's fantastic, and your lyrics are great, and yeah, it's just I still don't know how you sing so beautifully. So there is a lady
stalking great singers on Instagram. Yes, I do. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, I looked briefly in a group chat, and I completely forgot what I was about to say, but never mind. It wasn't that important if I forgot it.
Okay, let me see.
Zara, your hair is beyond incredible. I'm just gonna be reading nice comments from Blackbriar.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry.
Oh, I'm just reading comments on that Blackbriar Mare tour someday. That would be great.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we should write a song. I'm gonna write a song for like 3 voices, and then we're gonna invite you, and it's gonna be me, Anna, and you, and
yes. I mean.
Oh, that was like an immediate yes. I love it.
Okay, so I have another question from Luke, and it's who designed the costumes and what was the inspiration behind them? Well, there isn't a very fancy story. We needed like Victorian nightgowns, and I just searched, bought a lot of them because I wanted Marjana to have some choice.
Oh, we had a fashion show.
Yeah, and now I have a lot of Victorian nightgowns, and I decided to use one as an actual nightgown as well because, yeah, why not?
It's really funny because I had a thing for them, and I still have a couple at home, and I sleep in them. And you were like, "Oh, just bring them," and I was like, "No, I've been sleeping in them for so long; they're not gonna look good on camera anymore." And then I also realized that my actual "I'm the Morning" concert dress is kind of like a Victorian nightgown, and I should have just brought it. But I like the one that we ended up having for me. I still have it. It's in my wardrobe, and I'm thinking of maybe like auctioning it away and donating money to Ukraine or something like this. I think it might be a nice idea for some time in the future. Will the fashion show be in the behind the scenes reel?
Yes.
Oh my god, can I maybe see it before you post it?
Yeah, of course. But it's on the vlog, so yeah. We have footage of it.
Oh, it was hilarious. It was so funny. Oh yeah, I remember that you messaged me and you immediately like told me what your video idea was, and I was like, girls frolicking in a castle grounds and Victorian nightgowns. I was like immediately sold.
That was
Oh, you knew.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Okay. Let's do one question, and I think we're going to do the song.
Yeah. That's why we're here.
Okay, let's see. What is your favorite flower other than Moonflower, of course? Also a question by Luke.
I think I love. One? Yeah, I love forget-me-nots.
Oh.
I also really love magnolias. I have a tattoo of a magnolia. But
bluebells.
It's kind of a tree. I love bluebells. But magnolia is kind of a tree. Also, what are those called? Like the tiny little blue flowers that are spiky and they come out in spring. I'm spiky, yeah.
Oh, no, like they you can touch them because they like the round. No.
I'm just gonna Google this. I'm just gonna. What's your favorite flower?
Yeah, like I'm still into the bluebells because of cicada, of course. But I also really like not necessarily the flower, but the smell of honeysuckle.
Oh yeah, beautiful. Yeah. I found it. It's a cornflower. Ah. So it's like the bright blue, tiny little wildflower that grows like out in the valleys and meadows. Oh, I like flowers. I've got a lot of tattoos of flowers.
Okay, is everyone ready? I'm not.
Oh, come on. Yeah. You were born ready. Yeah.
Okay, I think, yes, ready, yes. Okay.
How long roughly is the song? Is it like 3 minutes, 30 seconds or something?
It's 3 minutes.
43?
It's not
somewhere
it's not
between 3 and 4.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to announce it. So, I hope you will all enjoy our new single, Moonflower.
Wandering under the night sky, your night
Are we back?
I think we are. I was secretly listening to it too over here from my phone.
Oh. Thank you all so much.
Wasn't it fun? Aw, you guys are so nice.
Is there a video planned? Yes, in 2 days there will be a video.
The suspense is killing me.
I think they liked it. I think so.
It was. I loved recording it. It was such a beautiful song. I'm exceptionally picky with my guest appearances. Just because I don't know, I'm a bit of an introvert musically, and I'm very much a control freak. But your pitch was so perfect, and the song was so beautiful. Even the demo version that you sent, and yeah, it's been really great, and I was so very happy to be a part of it, and thank you for having me. I said that like a billion times, but
I'm honored that you said yes.
Oh. Well, we really had a terrific time doing this, and I'm very pleased, and I'm really looking forward to the gigs. Even though I'm having nightmares about them already, as I texted you earlier.
Really? Are you like nervous for shows and stuff?
See, the thing is, I'm not. I'm really looking forward to. I think it's gonna be super fun. But I did have this dream about like not having any monitoring and not hearing anything and being very stressed backstage. And then you ran out of stage time, and then you ended up not playing Moonflower.
If that would happen, we would just go in the hallway and sing it for the.
Sing it a cappella. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Oh yeah, isolated vocals. You have isolated vocals on the CD, don't you?
Yeah, on the CD. Yeah.
Did you guys all pre-order the cute CDs with the cute T-shirts? If you haven't, you should. Because isolated vocals and also the instrumental, right? So that everybody could sing to it.
Yes.
Chat is really cute.
I did have a lot of questions. I remember. Let me see.
Okay, I'm just going to be summarizing the chat. Everybody loved it. Everybody thinks it was great. It was beautiful, and the harmonies were beautiful. Somebody says it's a celestial bliss. Our voices sound so well together. Thank you. I think so too. Can't wait to hear this live. I hope we're not gonna fuck it up. Oh, it's so sweet. You guys are so lovely. Yeah, the video is gonna be a treat. It's beautiful. The guys did a fantastic job. I actually really want them to have a video done for me at some point. That would be so lovely. Just as an excuse to work with you again. That would be so great.
Yeah, it would be nice.
Yeah, so maybe we'll make this happen. It sounds so good I'm losing my mind. Well, careful there. We don't want any damage. This chat is being very quick. Be slower.
So do we really have to wait until Wednesday to listen to it again? Well, I think we might going to let you hear it one more time at the end of the stream.
I'd like to listen to it again at the end of the stream. I think that's going to be nice.
Hi, Siva.
I just missed it. Can you? Oh, Siva's here. Hi. When will we see you to perform the song live? So 2 shows are in Leiden and in Drachten at the end of March, right? 28th and 30th?
Yeah. She's coming all the way here to sing the song.
Because I don't like it easy. But I also thought it would be a really fun adventure. So I thought, okay, while I still have energy in my life, for things like that, I should probably do it, and I'm really looking forward to it. I hope we'll be able to rehearse a little bit before.
Yeah, a little. I'm sure it will be fine.
Um,
I also have a question. From Lena? It's what's your favorite song that Marjana has done? And the same question the opposite way. So the first thing that comes to mind was I already heard Marjana's new album, her new solo album. She's actually going to start a Kickstarter soon, I think. When?
March 27th, so like very, very soon.
Yeah. And I got the pleasure of hearing it already, and it's beautiful. And there was one song that was my instant favorite. But I always change like favorites whenever I listen to it more. But there was one first song. Do you think you know which one it is?
Pygmalion? No. Death of the Maiden? No. Anything but sleep? I don't know. Something storytelling. I don't know which one.
I don't. Is it called like Gone?
Oh, Gone. Really?
Yeah,
I would have never guessed. Why?
I sing it all the time in my head.
Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, it's a very tragic song. Yeah, but it's very sweet that you liked it. And thank you for the kind words. It's I'm very the album is out at the end of May, May 31st. I haven't even told my patrons that yet because I've been just
that's exciting
so busy with a Kickstarter campaign. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm having some. I'm hopeful. I hope it's gonna work out. Your song, my favorite song of yours. So the first one that I really loved was Cicada because it's well the single, so it's like obviously a very beautiful and it has all of the hooks. But I think now it's like maybe Forever in a Day or Thumbelina. So
interesting.
it's very hard for me to decide because the album is really beautiful. I've heard bits of your previous work. I haven't listened to all of it because since I've met you, I've just been perpetually either on tour or just stressed out of my wits. So I've been listening a lot to the latest album. And yeah, it's all really beautiful, and I love the storytelling in all of this. It's because I kind of I kind of love writing songs like that too for I'm the Morning a lot when it's the story and there's a protagonist. And so it was like I was instantly like hooked on all of this. It's really very special.
Thank you.
Do you have any more questions in there?
I'm just reading up on the chat.
Oh yeah, me too. You guys are all so kind to me. Thank you.
It would be amazing to see you together singing Moonflower in the upcoming European tour. Yeah, maybe if we play in
London?
The UK? Yeah, London.
Oh, you do? You do have a show in London, don't you? Yeah. Well, and it's at the end of the tour somewhere, isn't it? Or
I don't know. Yeah, it's the last couple of.
So by then it will probably be easier for you to like shuffle the routine of the tour a little bit to add an extra song. As it like because in the beginning of the tour it's always so stressful and you're like getting adjusted to things.
Yeah.
But maybe we could do that actually. I didn't think about that. Marjana, are you going to casually be in the USA in May, June? And barge into the States to sing Moonflower with Blackbriar during their tour? Well, for starters, I never barge anywhere. I'm always invited. But no, I'm gonna be in the States, but it's gonna be in April.
Aww.
April. Yeah, sorry, I'm missing you by just a little bit. But yeah. Zara and Marjana, you have no idea what you've done to me. I have ascended to a whole new level. Wait until you see the video.
Yeah, I'm so curious what you will.
Oh my gosh, yeah, me too. It's gonna be really great. I have been so nervous between like when we shot the music video before I saw it because I was like, if I look terrible in this, I'm gonna hate myself forever.
I can imagine. I would be nervous if I have to play in a video for like the last time I did a feature for another band. I was so nervous to seeing the results because if you do it yourself, you can constantly see updates and stuff.
Yeah.
But
especially since you edit your own videos, right?
Yeah, so yeah.
Your editing skills are fantastic.
Aw.
I watched the video like the first day I watched maybe 10 times over, and every time I did, I spotted this new little details in the editing, and it was just so good. You're really good at this.
Oh, thank you.
Buying tickets for London. Somebody in the chat.
Yay.
Really funny.
So also, when is the preview of the video? Yeah, I thought it would be best to keep that as an like achter de hand. Help me, guys, the Dutchies.
It's gonna be so fun. Are you making any plans for Wednesday?
Yeah, so Wednesday, I'm not sure if we're going to do a premiere because like I already told you, it's the quality is less in a premiere, and since this video is very dark, we are a little bit worried that it will look bad. But it is nice to do. What do you all think? Should we do a premiere?
Oh, you haven't decided yet. Okay. So,
I mean, I want to do it, but yeah.
Well, you worked a lot to make sure it looks fantastic. So I understand why you don't want the first experience to be sort of
exactly
overshadowed a little bit by the quality. But also, it's a fun event. And nobody who's going to come for the premiere is going to only watch it once.
Hopefully
because if
not.
people will be there for the premiere, that means that they're like really passionate about Blackfriar and they will likely watch the video again after it's in a better quality because it immediately gets better, right? So
yeah, right away after the premiere, you can put it on 4K and
just upload the video much earlier so it should process.
Yeah, I know, but it's not on. You can't put it on 4K. Never like any.
Oh really?
No.
Oh.
Stuff. Yeah.
Well, if you do the premiere, I'm gonna be there in the chat, very nervous watching people's reactions.
Me too.
Oh, we're gonna have a fun. We're gonna have fun. We should do that together. We should like have a Zoom call while doing the premiere.
Yeah.
And just like get drunk.
Okay, yeah. It's a date.
Perfect. I just got myself a date. Oh.
What's the time of the release? I think it will be 5 o'clock, like Central European time. So it's an okay time to get drunk.
And societally appropriate.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm gonna be in England, so any time after noon is perfect there. So what a country! What a country! Gin and socks and Moonflower premiere. Yeah, to be fair, I do still have those socks with the nightgown. Or maybe we should just dress up and get drunk wearing Victorian nightgowns.
Oh, that would be nice. Yeah, we go live on YouTube.
Should we live stream that? Yes, it's gonna be like a reaction video.
Yeah.
Oh.
But we also prepared some would you rather questions for each other.
Oh yeah.
But I still have a lot of questions as well. I don't know.
Yeah, just go for it.
Okay. Let me see. Okay.
Oh my gosh, people in the chat are making some terrible Blackfriar puns. I appreciate this. Good sir, Ruben.
Who between you two had the amazing idea of making the song together? Is a question by Gabriella. it was
Well,
me.
I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea anything was going on, so it was entirely up to Zora.
Yeah. Oh, if you could be any mythical creature, what would you be and why?
Oh, geez.
It's a question by Luke.
Mythical creature. I want to say mermaid, but that's a bit cliche.
No, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter?
No.
No, you know, a siren. So I could like lure men to their death with my singing.
I think it will fit your new album.
Yes, it will. What about you, Zora?
Yeah. I think I'm just going to say like a vampire to fit the theme. Yeah. And I'll be immortal, so.
Oh, that sounds horrible, actually.
Oh, a Selkie, yeah. A siren and a Selkie. That's nice as well.
Oh, yes, of course. You've got a song. I think a siren and a Salki would make a pretty good team, luring, like, killing people. Yeah. Somebody commented something like this. Oh, yes, I remember you sent me the screenshot.
Oh, yeah.
We'd make a good team.
Yeah. Okay, so how would you sum up... Okay, for Marjana, how would you sum up Sora in 3 words? And for Sora, how would you sum up Marjana in 3 words?
Jesus, I really should have taken a look at those questions before. Because you sent them to me and I was like, I'm going to do that later. Okay, how do I sum up Zora? Somebody on my Patreon Discord said that you stole Fairy's voice. That you like stole the voice of a fairy from a forest and now you're using it. And I'm like, okay, yeah, nice. That has a point actually. But 3 words. Okay, well.
Okay, I think for you it's very fitting to say like a strange and enticing sight.
Are you really gonna be quoting yourself?
Yes.
This is so lame.
No, but also like nice. You have like a very contagious enthusiasm. Like.
No, that's just alcohol.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I also make inappropriate jokes all the time. This is how I deal with stress. I just become a freaking clown. I don't know. You're like intimidating, beautiful Victorian vampire ghost stalky person. That's more than 3 words.
I like it.
Will it go in your Twitter bio?
I don't have it, but
yeah, mine for a very long time just said dead Victorian girl.
Oh, really?
I think it still might because I haven't been on Twitter in like ages. So.
Oh, that should be on the t-shirt. Yes, I think so too.
Good thing that we have a recording of this because I do not remember what I said.
Yeah.
Zora, are you ready for the US tour?
Yes, I am ready. But it was like the visas are still in. It was a lot of work, so now we finally are getting somewhere. But yeah, I'm really excited.
What Shayla is asking, what magical power would you choose if you could have one?
Time traveling.
Oh my god, are you for real?
Yes. You?
What would you do with it?
Like just go through all.
They're gonna burn you.
Yeah, but you can go back whenever you like.
Oh, okay. So like that, not through the stones.
No.
I would pause the time because then I could pause it and finish all of my freaking projects before the deadline and then also have some rest and maybe sleep a little. That would be great. If you could rewind time or pause time, which one would you choose? That was one of my would you rather questions.
Really? Really?
Like, would you rather know how to rewind time or to pause it?
Rewind, I think. Yeah.
Oh, you have a lot of regrets about your life choices.
You can change stuff. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, can you imagine? I was talking to a friend about that today, and I was like, I played a terrible gig. I rewinded, rewinded. I rewinded. I played a perfect gig.
Yeah, exactly.
The song didn't come out quite as well. Rewind played perfectly.
Yeah.
Fantastic! Oh my gosh. Yeah, I should keep my would you rather questions for later.
Let me see if I missed a question. I think. Oh, there's one from Yulai who came up with the idea of the artwork. Well, it was created after one of the scenes from the video, so yeah, which I suggested to Alip, and I really love it. So you will see it in the video.
It's wasn't it already in one of the reels?
Yeah, the last one. Yeah, yes, exactly.
Yes. Yeah. I kind of, because you had the first version of the cover and then the second, and I kind of really loved the first. But then you did a T-shirt with the first version, and I was like,
yeah, and it's the backside now as well.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful. But it always makes me giggle. Like myself on any artwork, I always laugh.
Did Renee draw a sketch of the artwork this time? Did he?
Gosh.
I think
Did
not.
he do that?
He does that all the time. But
I do that, and my sketches look horrible.
No, but you haven't seen Renee's sketches.
Oh, I want to see.
It's like stick figures and.
Me too. You'll have to show me some of those later. Who does the art? It's so unique and amazing.
Okay, I think I've done all the questions now.
Zora, the chat is asking who does your art. It's very unique and amazing.
He's called Alip Hudaya.
Did we already talk about that and I just missed it?
No.
Oh, okay, good. Because I was like, did I space out and miss this?
And he's from Indonesia, and we've working with him since the very start.
I really love the consistency in your artwork and your visual sort of presentation. I think it's a sign. Well, for starters, you have really good taste, which in this genre goes a long way.
I think your artwork from I Am the Morning is also from the same.
Yeah, it's also the same artist.
So beautiful.
Because I do have a thing for being consistent with your like who you work with. I'm very loyal. I worked with the same people from like 10 years ago, and I still love working with them. Even though it's nice to occasionally sort of experiment and invite new blood.
But you can do that with your solo stuff and
like, yeah, right? That's really cool. And also sometimes I do that and I wish I didn't. So, you know, sometimes it's just easier. Sometimes it's just better to stick to your sort of loyal artists that always know that way you always know that the result is going to be up to your standards, you know. Or maybe I'm just a control freak.
That's also possible. No, I actually you mentioned you like being a control freak and very picky and stuff, but so I thought you were going when I showed you the video for the first time, I thought, okay, oh my god, she's going to not like it. like a whole list that what needs to be changed. But you actually you said nothing, you loved it directly, like.
Was that an option? Was it an option to change things?
Yes.
Oh my god. Jeez. Okay, I'm gonna hate myself for because like okay, so from what I got, okay, from so like realistically I would have maybe changed a couple of frames. But that's because of my like the way I see myself.
Yeah.
But when Renee sent it to me, the impression that I got from what he said was like, okay, this is like the final version. I don't get a say, so I need to love it.
Renee. Oh, he says that was not an option. Okay.
Oh, okay. Well,
No.
good. Okay, good. Thank you. Now I actually feel better because I was like, did I miss an opportunity to love this a little bit more? But to be fair, I do realize that our image of ourselves is like very subjective and that it was a very good experience for me because I don't normally get in front of the camera for my own music videos. I did it before. And then I was like, okay, so how I want to introduce acting as an actual art form into what I do. So I just started like commissioning actors to do things because while I did it in Russia, it was an option because I could afford it. Now in England, not so much. But I think I learned a lot from this experience of shooting this with you. Namely, that if you shoot with people that are professional, they make you look better than you think you would. So thank you for this beautiful revelation.
That's good to hear.
The chat is being maybe release the Marjana cut version of the video in the future. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be like, oh yeah, okay. So with the sister, there was the first cut of the video, and then it was deemed so inappropriate that we sort of recut it a little bit for general public. Well, yeah, because the first version was exceptionally. Those girls were supposed to be sisters. But in the first cut, it was so exceptionally gay. It was so erotic. That we had to like fix it. So if I do a cut of this one, it's gonna be the other way around. It's just like you know, to how do you say that? To pull some strings with some people, and like deliberately make them angry because they deserve to be angry. If this makes them angry, they deserve to be angry. The people on the chat are being very nice to me, and I can see your beautiful comments. Maybe we should. Well, I mean, there's like maybe we can just make a bunch of reels out of the unused footage or something.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is really. This is really
Taylor's
funny.
version, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's all really cute. The chat is very nice.
Bye, Remco. Thank you for joining.
Marjana's spicy version. Oh, hilarious! This is hilarious. Okay. Do you want to go to the questions that we have for each other?
Yes.
Perfect.
Or do I need another gin tonic for this?
Oh yes, definitely. Oh,
it's empty.
Oh. Always.
Your sound was gone.
My sound is gone?
Oh no, it's now. Yours. I didn't hear your full sentence, but.
Oh no, I just said that Renee should give you a top up.
Yeah, I think so too, but.
I'm drinking Tinto de Verano, which is because I'm traveling currently. I'm in Valencia, and my hey Renee, be nice.
Yeah. Thank you.
We're asking nicely. So my background, I'm looking a bit weird because the background is actually my apartment while I'm being in this like somebody else's place in Valencia. So that's why sometimes my arm would disappear and look a little weird. Yeah, so they do this thing here that's called Tinto de Verano, which is sort of wine mixed with soda, but it's a very special type of wine. So it's like really, really tasty, but not very strong. So when it's hot here, you can just like drink it all day and be just merry and happy and all of the things alcohol makes you when you don't drink too much of it. Oh, it's Bram's favorite drink. Yeah, it is. I just discovered it when I came here this time, so I'm very. My go-to drink usually is gin and tonic. So when Zora brought it for the shoot, I was like, yeah, we're gonna get along.
She first thought that I didn't bring any tonic, so it was just the gin.
I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's gonna be some filming.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think I ever properly drank like just the gin.
No,
I don't really do alcohol as much, but it definitely makes me a fun person.
Okay, shall we do the...
Yeah.
So we prepared some would you rather questions for each other, and yeah, I'm nervous.
It's like a game. Oh, don't be nervous.
No,
It's gonna be fun.
yeah.
Okay. Do you wanna start?
Okay, I'm gonna start. Oh God. Okay. Would you rather have perfect pitch or be able to write the most beautiful poetry or song every time you put a pen onto paper?
I don't know. Perfect pitch or well, okay, so the second one. Because I don't have a perfect pitch, but it's not too shabby. So, like, and I am doing okay. I can survive with it. I can play a decent show. I can play a good show without having a perfect pitch. It's just the practice, right? So, like, singing is like muscle memory. So, if you practice enough, you'll hit those notes just right. And I have enough patience to practice if I want to. So, the second one. What about you?
Yeah, I would definitely second. And I wouldn't even mind like having singing like a bad note sometimes, you know?
Well, as long as
and yeah,
as long as the emotion is there, that's what
yeah.
my producer always says.
I definitely rather would like to every time I write something that it would be like amazing.
Okay. All right, my turn. If you had to quit one, would you rather quit reading or listening to music?
Jesus. Okay, I think it would be reading. Yeah.
What are you gonna do about
Yeah.
like finding inspiration and all of the
Yeah,
tales and
I would
stories?
watch like movies.
Oh shit, and you can actually listen to audiobooks. God damn
Oh,
it.
yes.
That's cheating.
You?
Um Shit, well now I remember that audiobooks exist.
They exist.
What if we be like, okay, so no audiobooks
Yeah.
or like or YouTube channels about
Yeah.
folklore? Yeah. That's hard, but probably
Yeah.
books. Okay, your turn.
Okay, would you rather only be able to listen to one song you love for a whole year or only be able to listen to many, many songs you don't particularly love for a whole year?
Ah, I have a habit since I was a toddler, basically, to listen to my favorite songs on repeat.
Oh, me too. It's driving everyone crazy.
Oh yeah, my God, my parents hated me. Jesus. Um, but yeah, I kind of think that listening to one song that I love very much, but only if it's like my newest obsession.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my gosh, I bet I'd hate myself for that like 2 months in. But then to be fair, out of desperation, I'd probably start writing my own music more actively.
Oh, right, yeah.
So, would you do the same? Would it also be the one song?
I'm really a person
Which song would it be if you had to choose now?
Oh God, no.
Come on, we all know it's gonna be Taylor Swift. I actually started listening to Taylor Swift because of you, so how dare you?
And what do you think?
I really loved folklore, actually. I mean, I knew that she's a good songwriter. And I always said to like the metal snobs and like, rock music snobs that there's a lot we can learn from pop music. The songwriting, the production, I think it's very important to not be snobbish about these things that we can learn. So yeah, I really liked it. I thought it was a little cheesy because I, as a rule, don't really listen to or write songs about love. But
I always write songs about love.
no, I write songs about dead Victorian girls.
Okay.
What's your favorite song of yours that's not about love?
Does cicada sound counts? It's not really about love. No, I think that one. Yeah.
Isn't it about love?
Yours? What's your favorite song from yourself? Like.
Oh God. I think it's probably from the upcoming album, but only because it has a vocalist that I really love on it. It's Jim Gray from Caligula's Horse. He's got this heavenly voice, and I came up with this like very dark sort of fairy tale as a like the story of the song. It's about a dead girl that is refusing to leave her lover and is perpetually driving him insane because he sees her every time he falls asleep. So he stops sleeping and then he goes mad. It's called Anything But Sleep. And I'm hoping to make a music video for that one with my actors in Russia. But
that would be nice.
I hope it's gonna work out, but it's a lot of issues because I can't really be there for it. But yeah. My love, you are my muse is the first lyric.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
okay. I think you lived that round, Dora. I'm just looking into the chat. But okay, is it my
turn? Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I have a few of like picking questions. If you had to pick to never listen to music or make music.
Then I wouldn't.
You wouldn't listen to Taylor Swift anymore?
No. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, me too, I think. Because like, do you actually listen to your own music sometimes?
Yeah.
When it's done, do you?
When it's actually released, it's way less. Yeah, but I do listen to it when it's not released yet. I don't know why.
So is this during the work process or before,
also,
or when it's mixed and mastered and it goes out before?
Also, when it's already mixed and mastered, I listen to it a lot. But once it's out, then
you let it go. And maybe this is why, because I don't really usually do that, but I found myself listening to the album a few times, maybe just to reassure myself that it's actually decent. It's like you listen to it and it's like, okay, yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I can live with that.
Exactly. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what I have. Oh, I had like a similar. So okay.
Oh, interesting.
It was, would you rather be able to make music but only hear your own creations, or never make music again but be able to listen to other artists? So it's basically the same. Okay.
Oh, so like if I pick the first one, I don't listen to anything except for my own.
Yeah.
Jesus, that would drive me insane.
Okay,
I think I'd switch to audiobooks in that case. Now that we remember that they exist.
Would you rather uncontrollably break into song or unexpectedly lose your voice?
No! Well, to be honest, a lot of my friends would say that I constantly unexpectedly break into songs. Because I have this really bad habit of just randomly starting to sing in the middle of a conversation. Very often because somebody says something and there is a word that I remember from a song and then I just start singing the song.
So that's the obvious answer then.
Yes, it's very easy. Yeah. Like losing, can you imagine unexpectedly losing your voice and you have to be on stage? I have this thing actually when I'm very stressed, it sometimes results in me losing my voice. And now I'm like deliberately working on it to be mindful about trying not to be stressed too much. Especially like for instance now I have my Kickstarter campaign, it was moved to the end of the month by the PR agency. It was supposed to start early in March, but now it starts on the 27th, which I'm going to be in Netherlands on the 27th already because we have the show on the 28th. So like So I have the campaign, and I'm really worried about my voice. Because I like it's only one song that I'm singing with you, but you still need to do your best, right?
Yeah.
So I'm now okay. I'm just gonna drink and chill and pretend that everything is fine, so that I don't stress too much.
It will be fine.
It's gonna be really fun. Would you rather go on a date with Bram Stoker or Edgar Allan Poe?
Edgar Allan Poe. Yeah.
Yeah, well, didn't he like marry his cousin that was 14?
Oh. I didn't know that.
Fun fact.
I recently saw a movie about him. What was it?
Was it the Black Pale?
Yes.
Pale.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, there was this actor that played in Harry Potter and also in Queen's Gambit. Okay.
Yeah. And you?
You know, probably the same, disregarding the cousin. I have a lot of questions about his novels. So, like, what the hell, dude?
What the heck? Sora's basically for. No. No. Oh, someone says, Marjana, no stress. The whole friendly, happy family thing is not just a...
Sick. Oh, that's so sweet. I love that. Yeah, I'm not really familiar with like metal community as much, and like definitely not the gothic metal. Because I've always been in the prog world, and it's slightly different demographics. It's usually older people that listen to Pink Floyd. So this all is very new and it's very nice, and people are being very lovely.
We've just adopted you.
Oh, that's very sweet. I love that.
Okay, let's see what I have a very simple one. Would you rather have a cat or a dog?
I'm dreaming to have a cat. Oh, I'd love to, but I travel so much I can't really do it. And it's killing me. And I actually have a friend who's staying in my flat while I'm gone who brought a cat. Because he's looking for a place to move his family to where I live. So he's like crashing at mine with his cat while looking for an apartment. And I'm gonna have the cat while I'm back. And I'm really, it's like this young black cat. And I only said yes to him asking to stay because of the cat.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But I've been dreaming of it for years and years, but I just am away all the time. So it's unfortunately impossible. You have a cat, don't you?
Yes.
What's your cat's name?
Reggie.
Reggie. What does that mean?
It's have you seen the show Once Upon a Time?
Isn't it like very old?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I don't think
but the evil queen was called Regina, and we named the cat after the evil queen. But
also it's basically Regina,
like
but the shortest.
The Dutch pronunciation.
That's super cute. Okay. Oh shit. Yeah, okay, so I do have a question. Would you rather only ever listen to Blackbriar or no music at all?
Then I would so it's no music at all, or yeah,
just
then I would listen to Blackbriar, because then I can just write new music and listen to it, you know, like what I always do, and then not listen to it anymore after its release.
That's do you get inspired by other music, or does your inspiration mainly come from like books and stories?
Yeah, not so much from other music. I do listen to other music, but it's not that's a source of inspiration for my songwriting, or I don't know.
Yeah, it's the same for me. It's really interesting. I find it very sort of refreshing. Your turn.
Let me see if we missed something in the chat. We can listen to music other than Blackbriar. No. Let's see.
Zara's next question should be, would you rather burn? Ooh, haha.
Oh, that's a nice one. Yeah.
Would you rather burn than do what?
That's the question. No. uh, I actually have that sentence from Downton Abbey.
Would you rather burn?
Yeah, I would rather burn than, I don't know what she
Marry
says
somebody.
again. Yeah.
I bet it's like marry somebody.
Yeah, I think so. Mary was saying it, and yeah.
Oh, I actually watched Downton Abbey for the third time recently.
Yeah, so nice.
Somebody's asking if you're gonna play in Portugal soon.
I don't think it's on the tour list for now, unfortunately.
We will play in Portugal soon.
Yeah? You?
It's an art rock festival 2 hours outside of Porto. I don't ever remember the name of it, but it's very sweet because they also invited us to stay for the last day of the festival, and they have like proggy stuff there, Gong and the vocalist from Marillion, and so it's kind of it's a prog thing.
Okay, I have would you rather know the day you will die or the way you will die?
I think the day, because if I would know the way and I'd be like, say, get hit by a car, I will never be able to. I will constantly think about it every day of my life. But if you know the day, then you do whatever you want. You skydive and you like just dive and look at fish and do crazy things and snowboard and whatnot, jump out of planes and bungee jump and everything. And you know that you're gonna survive. Oh, to be fair, you don't necessarily die, but then you can suffer really badly. But I bet I'm gonna do that too. The day. What about you?
Yeah, I would say the way actually, because if I know the day, yeah, it would like become like an obsession, I think. Like, yeah, I don't know. I would rather want to know the way I will die, and then.
Or would you rather burn? Okay. Would you rather? Okay, if you had to be a protagonist of an existing gothic novel or a fairy tale, which one you'd pick? I know it's not would you rather, but still.
Like that I actually lived this life, or
Yeah.
those are also dramatic.
Yes, that's why I'm asking. We need to think of one with like a happy ending or something.
I guess. I guess. Let me see. I have my books.
Looking at your bookshelves, aren't you? Okay, it's okay. Yeah, we can skip that.
I guess like Rebecca has like a sort of happy ending for
Oh, I watched the movie and I hated it. I wonder if that was the same movie, if it was based on the same thing.
Like the newest movie?
Yeah, the one on Netflix, I think, or something. And yeah, I kind of hated it a little bit, but I also don't know why.
Did you read the book?
No, that's why I was wondering. Maybe I should read the book. I'm just gonna pour some more tinted over on him.
And you?
Oh my god, I actually don't know. Well, definitely none of the Brothers Grimm or Anderson. The fairy tales are so grim, and they are being presented to us in such a like fake way because, like, marketing people in Disney, they like turned everything around to make it watchable by families. And then, like, did you know how badly Ariel actually died?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it's really funny, but The Haunting of Hill House. So the TV show is not really relatable to the book very much. Oh wait, no, that girl dies in a car crash, I think.
Not so.
You know, I should have thought about that.
Maybe we come up with a good answer later on. Okay, would you rather be a vampire or a mortal girl?
Well, I already let my feelings about immortality known.
Yeah. So it would probably be the
See,
girl.
I was actually when you invited me to be in this video, I was like, I never saw myself as the vampire. I always saw myself as the girl that died in the end. But
I'm usually like the scary one in our videos. Like I kill people and stuff. And then I thought, okay, I want it to be the other way around for once.
Oh yeah, so you found me and you're like, okay, she's gonna be perfect to murder me. Oh, that's hilarious. Somebody on the chat is asking, Russian fairy tales are also quite grim, aren't they? Yes, they are, and this is why we are like this. Because since day one of our life, we've been told that everybody's gonna die tragically in terrible suffering. So, and it's kind of inevitable. So we might as well quit hope. Would you rather go on a perpetual, never-ending tour or never tour at all?
I know the answer. I would never tour.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you not like touring?
I'm just I always very nervous for shows. So
Really?
it's not really like come naturally for me. So it's And if I had to do that like everlasting, I couldn't handle it. So
does it get easier if it's a headline tour? So like if it's a headline show versus an opening show when not a lot of like maybe not as many people know you. Does it get easier when the crowd actually came to see you, or does it get more difficult because it's more responsibility?
I think it mostly get easier like if you have done a couple of shows and then you just get in the vibe.
But is it different for you when it's your own show or someone else's?
Yeah. The people are like, they all sing along and that's very nice.
I watched some YouTube videos of you singing, well, of like Blackbriar Lives, and like people filming those were louder than the band. So I was like, okay, that's the kind of crowd we're gonna be playing for. That's nice.
I really like if people sing along, yeah. And
I bet.
What would you choose?
Between the touring or not touring. You know, I think it depends on what kind of perpetual tour it is. If it's like a very expensive one with like a very good bus and bands that I love, like the Cellar Darling tour was perfect and socially because we're all such good friends. It was just a constant, it felt like a constant celebration of like friendship. And oh my gosh, it sounds so cheesy, but like me and Anna, we're really, really good friends. So it was just super nice. So it was like a really expensive, luxurious bus with another band that you really love and you all get along and it's just one big happy family like your
I do have
guys in the chat saying.
Very nice memories of like being in a bus and stuff as well. But
yeah. So maybe that kind of tour, maybe not forever, but I could probably do this for a while, especially with days off.
Yulai asks, does a line of patrons in the first row help? Yes, definitely.
I can say the same, actually. It's so sweet always to meet mine on the gigs. If Zora would have been a vampire, you definitely would have known the day you would die or become immortal.
Where do you see? Oh yeah, I see.
Interesting. Might as well give up hope should also be on a t-shirt. Yeah, actually, maybe I should make a merch out of it.
I have, would you rather work on a song or on a music video?
Oh gosh, on a song. I'm better at it than music videos. I unfortunately found that sometimes ideas for music videos come to me immediately, especially if it's based on a song with a very specific plot line or like storyline. But sometimes I just struggle. Like I told you that I would love to make a video with you guys, and I have a song in mind. It's the last one on the album that is very floaty and sad. Um, and
Maybe we can help.
and I have like images in mind, and I even put together like a mood board for it already.
Okay.
But it just doesn't come to me. Like, what am I going to be doing in this video? Especially if you have like limited budget and you're like, okay, so I can't really afford much, so only a nice idea is going to save me. Yeah, so and songs are this is what I do. I'm not really that fluent, so to speak, especially writing on my own for a solo. With a band, it's much easier, well, or sometimes harder. But like if I talk about my solo project, I'm not a very good guitarist. So writing songs on guitar is a bit of a challenge, but it's still kind of what I do and love doing. So what about you?
I really love the music video part. Yeah. It finished the song. I don't know. I love to
You're
do
really good at it. I wish I could make music videos for all of my songs, but it's just so
But
difficult.
I don't get ideas for all of the songs, by the way.
Have you ever worked on a video where you were like, okay, I don't know what to do with this?
We did, and then it would take a long while before we got an idea. I think it was for Walking Over My Grave. It took, yeah, we had like 100 of other ideas before this, but it's a video I really love, so.
Nice. Your videos are all absolutely stunning.
Our cat is in it, so that's.
Oh, right, of course. Oh gosh, it's adorable.
Do you want to listen to the song one more time? Is Renee ready to? Yes, okay, he's ready. Then I think, okay, now you can announce it.
Oh, shoot, what do I do?
Yeah.
I wasn't ready for that, what did I do? We're just like, you are listening to the newest Blackbriar single, Moonflower. I hope you like it.
Lit up, strange and it's
No, 3.
Are we back again? Yes.
Welcome back.
So was it still nice? I think
really
about coming to the Netherlands to see your performance live. That would be really nice.
Everybody should.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to that, and I think it's going to be a really fun experience, and it's going to be really fun to watch you play live too, because I haven't seen you.
Don't making me nervous now.
Oh, come on, I'm gonna be drunk.
Yeah.
Gosh, I do talk like I actually drink a lot. I promise you guys, I don't. Sometimes. I live in England. There's no way of living in that country otherwise. Is there anybody from England here actually? I think I've seen a couple of people. Where's your community mainly from? Do you know, Zora? Netherlands?
Like a lot of places. I think Yulai made a whole map with all the patrons and where they were from. It was very nice. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. I love that. Oh, cool. Someone's from Scotland. Mariana, would your edited Mariana's version be twice as long? I think we'll probably struggle to get enough footage for a song twice as long. Nice. That's the map with the patron's location. That's very, very sweet. David, I've seen you. I know you're from the UK. Leiden is very nice. I remember it quite well because we used to tour quite a lot with I Am the Morning in Netherlands. Last time we were on tour, you just finished yours, I think, and there were so many people in Bloodbriar merch on the shows. And it was so sweet because you also came to one of the shows and there was like a bunch of people there.
I met some of my patrons over there as well when I watched your show. Yeah.
I think somebody told me that they did. Yeah. So, but it's just it's just
you
very nice
also
because
played at the venues that we will play as well. Like in Leiden, it's the same.
Is that the Doris, the Sleeping Beauty? Was that Leiden? Doren Sruhe. I don't know how to pronounce that. I know that it's translated as Sleeping Beauty. Doren Sruhe. No.
Oh, Doornroosje.
No? Oh, Noble.
Doornroosje.
Okay, yeah.
No. Oh, sorry. Okay. No.
No, my Dutch is non-existent. So, as I've already demonstrated to you, I can only say "Godverdomme" and
No,
"Ik wil graag chocolade."
Yeah, that you pronounce it very well. So
I learned from the best.
No, but actually, the show that I went to see you, that's where we will play.
Noble?
Yeah.
Wait, really? Oh, that's really cool. I remember they were very arsy about the fire thingy. Because we have like fake ferns on our stage decorations, and the girl came by and she like had a lighter and she just set one on fire and she's like, "No, that's not gonna do." And it was like tied to my microphone stand and it was like there burning and I was like, and I just looked at and I was just watching it burn and I was like, okay, I guess I'll take them down. So yeah,
okay,
but your mic stand is like, it's like very beautiful, crafty, blacksmithy.
Yeah, we had it made here. It's very heavy as well.
It must be so heavy.
I
was
can't
about
even
to say
lift
that.
it almost. Yeah.
Well, there's no danger of you ever dropping it, I guess, I suppose. So all the head banging and you can't knock it over accidentally, so that's good.
Oh, there's a new T-shirt idea as well. Again, with your.
Oh gosh. I have a patron, Raymond, that turns all of my like sketches and doodles into shirts and actually prints them and comes to our shows.
I saw something in your Discord in the like a shirt he actually printed with you.
Yes, it's possible. He does that at every opportunity.
So
it's really freaking funny. You will die if you headbang into Zora's mic stand. It's solid steel. Ugh. You can like
And it has
accidentally decapitate
thorns.
yourself
Yeah.
with like a rose petal.
Yeah. They
Oh,
also
that's
have thorns as well on it.
oof, beautiful. I was looking into doing something like that a while ago, but it only makes sense if you tour consistently. And during the pandemic, and the war, we really kind of didn't. So maybe we'll restart it. But Noble is really. I did not make a connection that we played there in October, and I am kind of excited because it's a nice venue.
Yeah, we haven't played there, but before, so yeah, would be nice. But it is the same venue where I met you, so.
Yeah, and it has a nice backstage.
Oh yeah, I remember the backstage. Yeah, yeah. Oh, but I also remember the food you were eating, and that
because
that's not my favorite food. So I hope they have something different.
wasn't it like pasta or something?
No, it was
See,
like
I have
Dutch boerenkool.
boerkool? What is that?
Yeah.
Is that like a thingy?
Help me
Vegetables?
explain boerenkool, guys.
Boerkool. See, a lot of people in the chat actually figured it out what I was saying when I said doen
Yeah, yeah.
swoeg. Oh gosh, I apologize for slaughtering Dutch language and an accident. I
It's
had no ill intent.
kale and
Kale and
potatoes,
potatoes. Okay, so the
and you had
thing
like a sausage, and yeah.
it was like vegetarian, but the thing on
Oh.
this tour is that I didn't have a second to have any food during the days usually, and like that day in particular, because I was in charge of like a lot of things on that tour. So I was like, either I eat now or I will drop dead. So I just had to apologize and just eat while we were like chatting. Um, nice. It's very
But
nice. Chat is, yeah. Hmm?
yeah, someone says like they have museums as well, but don't they have like the museum with the uh,
Isn't it like a
mummies with the
space
mummies?
in Leiden?
Yeah.
Ah.
They also have a cat mummy.
Oh wow.
I think so, if I'm correct. But yes, okay. Mummies in
Ram is
Leiden.
saying, I definitely talked to all of you in Nijmegen. Was that us or them? Or all of us? This is really funny. There's also like a space, not the station, but like space in university or something there. NASA, not NASA, something. I visited it a billion years ago because somebody I knew, who's I think also a fan of Blackbriar nowadays, actually, he works there, so he took us, and there was like spaceships, and it was really interesting. I grew up, well, I was born on a cosmodrome. My dad worked at a rocket launch station, so I kind of have a thing for like
Oh,
space and rockets, and there's like pictures of very tiny me sitting like in a cosmonaut in an astronaut chair, and
really?
yeah, it's so it was a bit like blast from the past. Yeah, so I think I maybe have a couple more questions for you.
Yes, I have like some as well, I think, but you can go first. Yeah.
Would you rather the audience doesn't show up or the band doesn't show up?
I actually have nightmares sometimes that like the audience is going away, so we start performing and then everybody starts to walk away.
Oh my God. Is
So
that like, do you have this dream? Is it like the same and you had it a few
yeah,
times?
it's very annoying. But
I had,
yeah, it
yeah.
wouldn't be very handy if the band wasn't there as well. So I would say like no audience, and then we make a rehearsal out of it.
Yeah, same. I do have nightmares sometimes about like shows not going very well or like the Kickstarter campaign. I had a dream the other day that it was like a week in and I had like no orders.
Oh yeah, same. I know the feeling.
It's just, yeah, it's nerve-wracking to be a musician, especially if you do everything yourself.
Okay, and I have, would you rather live in a haunted but beautiful old castle or a modern apartment ghost-free?
Oh my gosh, the heating and the insulation. As somebody who now lives in the UK, I basically live in a beautiful haunted building. It used to be a Victorian hotel, and a bunch of people died there.
Okay.
And it's so cold. It's like 14 degrees in my living room. So
That's
the thing about like the haunted and beautiful castle is all great, but it's going to be really cold and very expensive to heat. So from practical standpoint, probably the modern apartment with good heating and insulation. Oh my gosh, I'm so prosaic and banal. What about you? That would be the castle,
yeah.
wouldn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, that's because you live in a modern apartment now, or a house.
No,
Because
it's
Dutch,
actually a pretty old.
yeah, but all
Uh,
Dutch houses are incredible.
no, this is one. Yeah, it's built in 1910, I think.
Hmm.
So
That's old
it's
for Netherlands.
yeah, it's not like very, but the heating is working. It's
So
not 14
jealous.
degrees.
I'm so jealous of this. Um, would you rather always have to sing instead of speaking or dance everywhere you go?
Well, when I'm at home, we already like sing everything. So yeah, that I guess. Yeah, you? But dancing
Yeah,
everywhere you go is nice as well. But people, yeah.
I mean, to be fair, depending on what kind of dance, it can be pretty practical. So maybe dancing because like how much of the constant perpetual singing can my voice take? And also, can you actually make people take you seriously? It's difficult enough as it is. Can you imagine having to sing everything?
Yeah, that's right. You like. We need some recordings of that random singing. It's mostly about the cats.
Do you talk to your cats? Wait, how many cats do you have?
One, yeah.
No.
Yes.
Do you talk to him?
Yes.
And songs for Reggie when her food bowl is being filled. So cool. Oh, maybe I should sing to the cat that's currently staying in my apartment too.
Oh,
So
you
cute.
should send photos.
Oh, I will. I will. Oh my god. I'm getting excited.
I will see if I have some. I think that was it for me.
Okay, I've got one last one.
Okay.
Would you rather play the best concert of your life to absolutely no one, or a concert you yourself hated to the biggest audience ever?
Yeah, that one. The last one.
The last one.
Yeah.
Yeah? You think that like
Because
let me guess.
the audience usually hears something different, or sometimes hears something different, and they might have actually enjoyed it, even though you hated it.
100%. 100% I'm there with you. It's almost scary how that happens. All right. Well, this was really fun. You've got some good questions.
It wasn't so scary. You.
Yeah,
I
you were
thought
so nervous. Oh, you thought I'd have some tricky questions.
Yes. No,
No,
they
I'm
were
nice.
tricky, but no. Yeah.
I'm nicer than that. I'm a nice person to people I like.
Okay, I think we will wrap it up. And then it was Wednesday. It will be the release.
Gosh, we should do something fun on Wednesday. Yeah. Well, It was very sweet. So thank you for having me. Thank you for organizing this
Thank you
very
as
fun
well.
hangout. And guys in the chat, it's super nice to meet all of you. Thank you so much for being so nice to me and so fun. How do you say, a nice, loving family? So yeah, I can't wait to meet some of you, I guess, in the Netherlands, and I can't wait to play those shows. It's
Yes.
gonna be super cool.
And if everybody should look up Marjana on social media and stuff, because she's going to do a Kickstarter, and you don't want, and it's very sad if her nightmare become reality now.
I'm sure it's gonna be fine, but it's gonna be really pretty.
And like I
So
said, I already had the pleasure of her hearing the album, and yeah, you should all definitely get it. So
thank
the album
you. That's
and
very
support the
sweet of you,
Kickstarter.
Zara.
And
Thank you.
yeah, let's all celebrate on Wednesday. And thank you so much for joining. So many people. And thank you for all the kind words. And have a nice evening, everyone.
Yeah. Have a lovely, lovely evening, guys. Bye.
Bye bye.